Well, I'm going to tell you, he was always a gentleman. I always found him to be an absolute consummate gentleman and professional. When I was with WWF, my wife and daughter, we were down in Texas, and we went to do a little mini tour down there. We went to Corpus Christi, San Antonio, Austin, Texas, where I had played football down there. That was cool. But anyway, we're in San Antonio, and we're outside the hotel, and my daughter was 4 or 5 then, and so we've got pictures of Hulk holding up Jess, whatever. But when we went to one of the arenas, I think it was, it must have been, I say San Antonio, I think, that night. We're there, and my daughter and wife are backstage with me. And like I said, my daughter was about 4 or 5 years old. And Hulk is talking to us. And he's like, hey there, how you doing, Jess? How you doing, kid? Hi, Lori, how are you? And pleasure to see you again. And all of a sudden, they're getting ready. They go, okay, Hulk's 20 seconds. And we're near the curtain. All of a sudden, he was ready to come out. And all of a sudden, they play the music. And all of a sudden, gotta go. I'll see you later. And all of a sudden, boom, and that crowd. I mean, my wife still remarks about this today, and this was 30 plus years later, how it felt like the place was going to collapse on top of us. Mark. I mean, come on. It doesn't get better than that.
But, arena shocks.
Oh, yeah. You were bouncing, and you were underneath in the concourse. But when I went down after WWF, I ended up going down. I've been doing some acting, some TV shows, different commercial stuff. And I ended up going down. I got a contract with Walt Disney World. And I went down there. Yeah, I just, the Indiana Jones live show, theme park, whatever. But when I was down there, there were all these stunt people living there. And some of the guys from Stunts Unlimited had moved there. Then Hulk Hogan came in with a TV series, Thunder in Paradise. And so originally they brought me in, and they had me read for some parts, whatever. But then they didn't know who they were putting where and who was getting cast in what episodes, whatever. So they said, would you be interested to get it going, just to initiate it? We're going to be doing the pilot in St. Petersburg, which is probably an hour and a half, I think, away, near Tampa, away from Orlando, where I was at Disney. So I talked to Disney and said, yeah, go, that's fine, for a couple of weeks to be Hulk's stand-in and possibly photo double. But they wanted me to go there. But it was a great move, because I got in there and I'm hanging out with Hulk, and Brutus was there, and Jimmy Hart, and everybody, all the old school guys, Jimmy the Anvil Neidhart. So we went and we hung out, and I ended up doing some stunts for the giant Gonzalez, who was almost 8 feet tall. And they have pictures of him and me together. And I've got the fake beard and the hair like him, whatever. I looked like his kid, but he was just so. I was up to his way. I was up to maybe his ribs. I mean, he was a big dude. But anyway, worked with Hulk. Ended up doing, I think, 7 episodes out of maybe more. But playing everything from a biker to a Moroccan prison guard. They had me all wrapped up so you couldn't see my face again. And playing these characters with him. So I got to do that. And yeah, it was wonderful and cool stuff. But he was a gentleman.
There's great experiences, man. Good for you.
It was fantastic, Mario. It was great. Yeah, man.
Good for you.
Thanks, brother. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Thank you.